up, Facebook? I hope everyone is doing very, very well today. Guys, this is episode 52 of Wellness Wednesdays. That means this is our year anniversary of doing this show, which is pretty phenomenal, thinking about it.
Yeah, it's been a year, guys. 52 episodes.
I mean, a lot of you have even been with us since the beginning, so thank you for that, and even the people that keep joining week after week. Hello, Lori. It's good to see you. I see you are ahead of the curve, and you said you already knew I was going to ask about the audio and the video, Lori. Look at you just being a seasoned pro. All right, guys, let me just get everything, make sure everything's all good to go. And then I will also, since we couldn't have our year anniversary without, doing an awesome giveaway. And also, for those of you that don't win the giveaway, or even those that you do, there's also a coupon code that'll give you 15% off your entire purchase at Wellicy.com. And I'm adding this coupon code into the chat box right now. And then this is only going to be valid for the next 24 hours, guys. So if you want to take advantage of 15% off your entire purchase at Wellicy.com, make sure you do it in the next 24 hours. All right. Yeah, today, guys, is going to be, we're going to be discussing CBD for diabetes. That's many people are affected by that disease or know somebody that is affected by it. So I thought, this would be a great topic to do on our year anniversary.
Absolutely, guys. And guys, since it is our year anniversary, as we always ask, help us get the word out there. But today it's super important. If you have any friends or family members that might want to win some CBD, we're doing an amazing giveaway we'll talk about in a second. Tons of free CBD. And also CBD for diabetes. That's a huge crisis in this country. A lot of people, like Eden said, either themselves or know somebody who's suffering with it. And they don't have to suffer needlessly. So let's get that word out there, guys. We're going to get started in a minute. But share. Let's share the good
And
news.
to incentivize you guys to share, and tag, and comment. We are doing a massive giveaway today. I think this is going to be our biggest giveaway to date. So we are giving away our entire line of the Wellicy CBD oil, which comes in 5 flavors. And then we're also going to give away both of our flavors from our full spectrum line. And we're not just doing one winner. There's going to be 7 total winners. So 7 people, 7 lucky winners watching this show right now will receive one of the 7 Wellicy products in the mail just for watching, commenting, tagging friends, and more importantly, sharing this into groups, guys, because we really can't do this without you, and you guys really helping us get the message out there.
100%, guys.
So make sure you guys are share, but guys, this is a massive giveaway. This is, like a $250 total giveaway or something that we're doing today.
Yeah.
And guys, it's just going to be kind of random. We'll pick the winners, and then we're just going to ship one of the 7 products out to you guys. So I really hope that one of you guys can take home one of these amazing products.
Absolutely.
All right, and then guys, Lori was ahead of me, but audio and video, can you give me a 1? I want to make sure that it's good before we get started. I just want to, because I don't want to, be talking to you guys and you not be able to hear us. All right, so I think let's see, there's some 1s. It's looking good. All right, perfect. We can go ahead and get started.
All right, guys. So once again, thanks for joining us. Wellness Wednesdays, episode 52. It's been a year. Pretty incredible.
1 year.
I'm Ben.
I am, of course, Eden.
And today we're talking about CBD for diabetes, guys. Really relevant topic.
Oh, yeah.
Before we jump right into that again, our giveaway today is the entire Wellicy product line. All the flavors, and including the unflavored. So you can vape that, you can use it sublingually. It's about a several $100 retail value, high quality premium CBD. We do awesome giveaways every week, as you guys know, but special today, it's our year, so really just an incredible giveaway. So
yeah,
thank you to you guys.
Yeah, so you're gonna get, some of you guys are getting an isolate, some of you guys are gonna get a full spectrum. So Just kind of basically all of the Wellicy products is what we're giving away. We did give away the bath bombs last week. We can all thank Sue for doing another giveaway last week. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. Guys, the views are already massive. I love it. Keep those shares up. Let's get started.
Yes. All right, guys. So, as far as diabetes goes, more than 100 million of U.S. adults are now living with diabetes or pre-diabetes, according to the CDC in 2017. That's like 1/3 of people in this country.
It's a lot of people.
Pretty incredible, kind of sad, of course. Diabetes is the 7th leading cause of death in the United States. It's a group of disease. It comes from a group of diseases with the root cause is basically a defect of the insulin hormone in the pancreas, as many of you know, I'm sure. This defect affects the way sugar becomes energy, which is obviously a crucial process for every human body. The pancreas is what's responsible for turning glucose into well-needed energy-producing insulin.
Which is important. So, there are 4 types of diabetes, classed according to their causes and overall insulin behavior. Type 1 is where little to no insulin is produced, resulting in too much sugar being present in your blood. Type 2 is where insulin is produced, but the body does not use it as it should. This then causes the blood sugar to rise, just like in type 1. Gestational diabetes is caused by drastic hormone changes, which leads to production of insufficient levels of insulin. And the last type is known as secondary diabetes, which is brought about by other medical conditions such as cystic fibrosis. Another condition that really doesn't amount to diabetes but is a major risk factor is known as impaired glucose tolerance, which is basically high blood sugar that has not graduated to diabetes yet. However, this might eventually lead to diabetes.
Yeah, definitely important to take note of that if that's going on.
It's even called, oftentimes it's pre-diabetes, so yeah.
Now, guys, what are the symptoms of diabetes? It's a condition that can unfortunately be easily ignored until it's kind of totally, flared up.
Yeah.
But the first is excessive hunger and fatigue. This happens because sugar is just sitting in your system. It's not getting converted to energy, which is what its purpose is. So you're going to feel worn out if you don't have that fuel. Frequent urination is another major symptom. Many of us who are not diabetic may have experienced this when you have excess blood sugar in the body, eat like a bunch of cake or sweets or on the holidays or something like that. That's because of high blood sugar.
High blood sugar, and then that leads to, you're just drinking more, you're dehydrated.
Yep. So due to dehydration, your body can become devoid of moisture, thus delivering a dry mouth, itchy skin. These things also lead to swelling of the eyes. You can get blurred vision because of this. Other symptoms include nausea, irritability, slow healing wounds, skin infections, tingling or numbness in the hands or feet, which is diabetic neuropathy. We've talked about that before.
Have, yep.
Weight loss or weight gain.
Diabetic neuropathy will even come up in today's episode. So, guys, if you just pay attention to those symptoms that Ben just listed off, and you can pretty much find a Wellness Wednesday episode that we've covered over one of those.
Yep, absolutely.
Some additional baggage of diabetes. Obesity, especially paired with old age and a sedentary lifestyle, would put you at a higher risk for diabetes. So, if your sister, your brother, or parent is a diagnosed diabetic, you must make it a point to be tested, since diabetes is a hereditary condition. Diabetic neuropathy, just like Ben was discussing, is when there's damage done to the nerves due to diabetes, and is thought to be caused by a combination of factors. Exposure to high sugar levels weakens the capillaries, which supply nerves with oxygen and nutrients. And as a result, an interference with transmission of signals occurs, typically causing a loss of sensation.
So basically, if your lower extremities or any extremities for that matter get injured, you wouldn't maybe feel that and could get injured further. So another thing is, and diabetics know this for sure, your wounds heal slower. The injuries take time to heal. The process can become infected. You have to be super on top of wound care when you're diabetic. Most diabetics lack sensation in their lower extremities to a certain extent and have tissue damage, which can lead to amputation. Again, another thing that happens with diabetics.
Basically, that is a worst case scenario if you just left your diabetes untreated.
Yeah, and it's like, I know this because I've had family members, my mom included, who've been diabetic, and doctors warn you about amputation if you don't manage. I mean, it's not a joke. Like, it can happen with diabetes. So it is imperative that you take proper care by keeping weight at optimum levels take all the necessary medications, exercise, obviously, perform foot care and other guidelines.
Yep. So now the most important part of this whole episode, CBD for diabetes treatment. CBD has so far proved to be quite versatile. There's 51 past episodes talking about the versatility of CBD. So with its potency against chronic pain, among other uses, it is only prudent to look into how CBD can be used to help improve a diabetes situation. So 2 aspects of diabetes need addressing here: the malfunction itself and the bank of complications that come with it. A study by a research scientist at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem found presence of endocannabinoid receptors in the pancreas, particularly the islet cells. Of more interest is the role of these cells in the production of insulin, but this is not to say that the endocannabinoid system is completely responsible for the production of insulin. It is, however, crucial in the overall process.
And guys, this is good news, especially for type 1 diabetics. CBD, obviously, as you guys know, we've said it a million times and we'll say it a million more, has incredible anti-inflammatory properties. This helps combat the blood buildup of sugar in your blood. Obviously, this will work towards improving glucose metabolism in your body, which is, of course, the major problem with type 2 diabetics. So it's going to help that condition as well. Now, CBD's effect on insulin production, guys. Now, many of you know this, but for those of you who don't know, diabetes is synonymous with abnormal fasting insulin levels, insulin resistance, and even low HDL cholesterol, meaning that your blood sugar is way higher than it should be when you're not eating. That's fasting insulin. Now, the latter is a well-behaving cholesterol that keeps bad cholesterol in check. Many of you know that, HDL and LDL, the differences.
Yep.
Now, in 2013, the American Journal of Medicine actually documented 16% lower fasting insulin levels and 17% lower insulin resistance in cannabis users. Of course, CBD is a cannabinoid of the cannabis plant.
Guys, so when we say cannabis, hemp is cannabis, Industrial hemp was just given that, to basically for commercial purposes, just to differentiate the two. At the end of the day, marijuana and hemp are both from the cannabis sativa family.
So guys, in this study, just to reiterate, from a major journal, the American Journal of Medicine, the presence of cannabis lowered fasting insulin levels, or basically was treating...
Do you know how happy I was when I found that?
That's
study?
A huge point right there.
Massive, guys. And, we're not done. Another study also found that major players in the production of insulin were protected from damage by simply having the presence of CBD in the body. Now let's talk about managing the side effects of diabetes with CBD.
Yep.
Nerve damage, the diabetic neuropathy that we were just talking about. So neuropathy is a major concern of diabetes, or a major side effect. In 2009, a study of rats with diabetic neuropathy, and this is directly sourced from the NCBI, revealed that CBD protected the liver from oxidative stress. This is believed to be the biggest cause of diabetic neuropathy. It has been found that upon administration of CBD, dead tissue is a staggering 30% smaller.
Wow.
Incredible.
Guys, again, for those of you who are familiar with the condition of diabetes, the side effects are probably the worst part.
Let me ask you guys, how many of you guys here, either, if you're comfortable sharing, have diabetes or know a friend or family member with diabetes? If you do, type D, the letter D in the chat box. I just want to see, I'm curious.
Now, guys, a big issue that comes up with diabetics is eye problems. Retinopathy is a condition that causes 12% of new blindness cases, and about 80% of diabetics have this condition.
That's insane. That's staggering, guys.
It's basically just a breakdown of your retinal cells, of the retina in your eye, of course. Now, in 2006, a study in the American Journal of Pathology showed the potency of CBD against retinal death. So this journal showed a direct correlation between CBD protecting your retinas. In other words, CBD also reduced the breakdown of the blood-retinal barrier, which is obviously very important for the health of that part of your body.
Of course. So now, slow healing wounds, due to nutritional deficits and nerve damage, injuries take longer to heal in diabetics. This opens up a whole new complex of issues with respect to infection. CBD has long since been known to speed up the healing process of wounds. This will ensure a diabetic does not suffer severe infections from injuries. Now, Ben and I are not medical professionals saying that CBD will cure your diabetes, but it is shown based off these studies and firsthand uses from diabetics in the world, showing that it can be effective in this sense. Yep. For slow healing wounds, eye problems, nerve damage, and now obesity is another big concern. So obesity, it's much harder to lose weight for a diabetic because of the high cholesterol in their bodies. In 2003, a study associated cannabis users with smaller waists, and I've seen this study referenced over and over and over again. Another study in 2012 on obese rats observed that the weight was lost pretty quickly, showing that CBD does provide some benefits for weight loss. CBD affects the food desiring parts of the brain. Basically, it inspires feelings of fullness. This helps, keep other possible conditions such as high blood pressure at bay.
Again, guys, we're coming back to homeostasis, the endocannabinoid system. CBD is helpful for all these types of conditions because you have cannabinoid receptors all over your body, in your skin, in your organs, in your brain, everywhere. So that's why CBD is able to influence all these different body systems, guys. Yep. Truly incredible. So let's talk a little bit about mental and psychological health. Diabetes is a lifetime disease. It can obviously be depressing, and some people can even be suicidal. Totally understandable when you're not healthy.
No, absolutely.
CBD will stimulate the production of feel-good hormones through the endocannabinoid receptors in your brain. We've talked about CBD for anxiety, for depression, for motivation, for focus, for everything.
Yeah.
So after dosing yourself with CBD, you will experience a general feeling of improved wellness, and I know that for a fact because I've experienced that myself.
Boom. And so, guys, I, of course, wanted to incorporate, some reports by the masses. Personal testimonials on the use of CBD for diabetics have encouraged more people to use it. Doctors have reported witnessing drastic improvements in both the hemoglobin A1C and side effects. In fact, most people are giving up their side effect management therapies for CBD. After a while, most patients have even reported needing a downward adjustments of their insulin prescriptions. However, if you have diabetes and are considering using CBD, you need to first speak with your doctor before just completely stopping your medication.
Right, guys. We're not saying what to do, what you should or shouldn't do, and we're not doctors. We're just messengers. But again, just one quick point that he made about A1C. That is a huge marker of diabetes. And so if doctors have reported witnessing drastic improvements in that, I mean, that's
it's a win-win at the end of the day. That's why, excuse Cameron as he walks by, but it's okay. But no, I hope that was very educational. Based off the viewers, this is a very large viewership for the show, and I'm loving it, guys. So it looks like this is some information that's really resonating with you guys. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed today's topic. I was really excited to share all that information with you, especially because diabetes affects such a massive portion of our population.
Yeah, and again, guys, if you are comfortable sharing, let us know your thoughts in the questions and comments about that topic. Or just, you don't have to share anything, just what your thoughts are. If you have other research points that we missed or questions.
This is a community, guys. We may be, kind of the leaders of the community. We definitely want you guys to kind of work with us and share information that you may know that we may have missed.
All right, guys, so that was our knowledge segment. We're going to move on to product testing. Before we do, want to mention our giveaway. It's our best giveaway we've ever done. It's in honor of our 1-year anniversary. As you guys know, we always do amazing giveaways, but today we're giving away the entire line of Wellicy products to several different winners.
So that means we're giving away the Wellicy, the blueberry, apple, strawberry, grape, and unflavored. And in addition to the isolate line, we're also giving away both flavors of our full spectrum line, the natural and the chocolate mint. That's 7 total products, so that means there's going to be 7 total winners today.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun show, guys. So remember, the way you win, questions, comments, sharing, engaging, inviting people. We're looking at all that. That's basically how you're going to be able to win that CBD.
There's a very good amount of comments. I'm looking at it right now, and I am loving it, guys.
Yeah, we're having a great show today, guys. So that'll be a little bit later, but for now, we're going to test some CBD products with you guys.
Yeah, so we're kind of going to be, it's going to look kind of like we're testing just one product, but we actually are testing 2 products. So let me show you. So Koi, I love Koi. They just released this brand new vape device, the Koi Zen, and this thing is absolutely amazing. It's a pod device, such as here it is right here. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's got the Koi logo engraved on it in gold. It's just a very solid looking device. Now, it's a pod, so you take it out and then you fill, and then you just take this little, oops, if I could get it off, take this black piece off, and then there's little holes right here that you just fill with your favorite CBD vape juice. Now, so we're going to be testing this Koi Zen with a new product that from Cryptid CBD that they just released. They actually just released a bunch of new flavors, and you can find them on Wellicy.com. Today we're going to be testing the Purple Haze CBD vape juice from Cryptid CBD. It's a 250 milligram option that we're going to be vaping. It's available in 250, 500, and 1,000. There's the Blue Dream now, the Lemon Tangy. There's this Candy Apple. So check out the Cryptid section on Wellicy.com if you're interested in trying that out. And what's cool about the Cryptid CBD vape juice line, these new ones, they're broad spectrum CBD. So I am very excited to try this Purple Haze from Cryptid CBD in the new Koi Zen vape device. Now, with the Koi Zen vape device, it comes with everything you need. It comes with the battery, one pod, and a charger. It's rechargeable, guys. So look how easy it is. There's holes right here, and it fits right in, and you just fill it right up.
Now, you guys have seen us test tons of different little vape devices like this with CBD, but I have to say, this is the best one I've ever used. I love it.
It's Koi, so the second, my Koi rep gave me a call. Shout out to Jonathan if you're in here. He told me, and I didn't even have to second guess it because, all the products that Koi releases, I love them, and you guys seem to love them too. So let's try the Koi Zen, and with the Purple Haze from Cryptid CBD. Let's give it a go. And I want to point this out. What's cool about the Koi Zen, there's a button on it, so it can be button activated or it can be draw activated. Totally up to you, however you want to use it, but I love the draw activated. See? And it gives a very good vapor production. And I will say, for a little vape device like this, out of this pod, the flavor is absolutely phenomenal. Before this, I was vaping on, I mixed our Wellicy grape with our Wellicy strawberry. If any of you guys have never done that, I highly recommend it. It was super good.
Yeah, new combo Eden discovered this week. It's really good. Mixing that grape and strawberry, which I never would have.
I want to vape out. There's still remnants of the grape and the strawberry in there, but I am starting to taste that Purple Haze in there. So you see how I'm not even hitting the button? And the light will light up to show you. It's a 520 mAh battery, so this thing would be ideal, for all day use. This thing is great, very portable, small, compact. I love it.
Big fan of Cryptid too. They make great products.
Ooh. So guys, it's a Purple Haze blend, so again, it's leveraging that terpene profile. So it's not going to be grapey, it's not going to be candy, it's not going to be sweet, it's not going to be a dessert flavor. These are leveraging terpenes to, mimic the Purple Haze cannabis strain profile.
The name, guys, may be a bit misleading, Purple Haze. It's non-psychoactive, though.
Guys, it's broad spectrum. CBD, so you can still experience that entourage effect without worrying about trace amounts of THC, because I know some of you are concerned about that.
Yeah.
I love that. Is so good. See, I love terpenes.
Me too. Terpenes are just, they provide that extra boost for me.
It's kind of like a sweet earthy berry aroma a little bit. It's not candy sweet, it does have a little subtle sweetness, but it's definitely an earthy kind of sort of berry kind of like aroma, I guess you could associate with it.
There's some hints of berry, there's some hints of like pine or oak.
I think that's that earthy, that's what's making me think. Yeah, the piney or the oaky kind of taste. I think it's more piney for me.
This device is just outstanding.
And guys, the Koi Zen is available right now at Wellicy.com. It's $40. You guys get the vape device, you get one pod, and you get a cord to recharge it. And guys, I got that the other day, and I pulled it out of the box, and I was vaping on it all day before I had to recharge it. So it has a fantastic battery life. The flavor is phenomenal. I mean, even vaping, a lot of you guys have tried the grape or the strawberry Wellicy. It tasted spot on how it should. It didn't taste muted or anything. The overall flavor that I get out of this Koi Zen, I give that a 10 out of 10, honestly, because for me, it delivers the true flavor that, if I was vaping it out of a bigger sub-ohm tank or a RDA.
The quality of the device, 10 out of 10 for sure.
Yeah.
Now, guys, on the flavor of that particular product, again, we like to say this, the flavor, it's subjective, it's important, but really what's most effective is the effectiveness of the product, obviously. But these terpene type products, it's a different type of flavor. It's an acquired taste. I love it. Some of you may not. So I'm going to give the flavor a 9 out of 10. But again, like you said, keep in mind, it's not like super sweet.
Yeah, and when I need to actually... So back up a second. When I was talking about the flavor 10 out of 10, I was talking about the flavor delivery out of this device is a 10 out of 10. Now, the flavor rating, the flavor scale on the Purple Haze, I'm a big terpene fan. I'm going to rate that a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I really like it. It's
absolutely. I enjoy it. There's a lot of you that might not enjoy terpenes because it does have, an earthy, piney kind of aroma associated with the terpenes.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste. But again, guys, the effectiveness of terpenes, at least in my opinion, I mean, all the CBD products that I've tried so far, edibles, isolate, broad spectrum, the whole gamut are great. But those terpenes, when they're added in there, just provide an extra level for me, at least.
No, they're phenomenal. Yeah, because they're part of the entourage effect, They have additional health benefits associated with them. So it really, if you're open to it, it really makes sense, to combine terpenes with CBD.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, guys, that was our 2 product reviews. You can find the Purple Haze from CBD vape juice from Cryptid on Wellicy.com. You can also find this kick-ass new vape device, the Koi Zen, on Wellicy.com, and it's actually really good price, $40. And
well worth it.
It's well worth it. And guys, if this pod will last you a couple weeks. But we will be getting the replaceable pods up on the website. So, if you guys are looking for a sweet new CBD vape device, the Koi Zen is definitely the way to go.
So, guys, that was our product.
I feel good, by the way, because I keep hitting this. I feel really good.
And again, guys, vaping is the fastest acting method of delivery, in case you don't know. So
it does have a subtle sort of berry flavor, it's very subtle. But I can taste it vaguely, and I really like that. Cryptid did a phenomenal job. And, I think pairing that phenomenal vape juice with an even better delivery system, it's a win-win. So it just goes to show, if you're going to vape a great product, make sure, you're using a high-quality device.
This thing is like a Mercedes, man. It's just smooth. Perfect.
It is. Nice job, Koi. I applaud you guys. So... all right, well, that's for the product reviews. I feel phenomenal right now. My energy levels have especially started to increase, and I really love that. So now I guess it's time for us to start conquering your guys' questions.
And guys, there's a ton of people in here. We love that. If there are any last people you want to invite or share to, please do so. We are looking at that. But again, keep those questions and comments coming too. Also, guys, if you were asking questions in the first part of the show, Facebook cuts them off. I can only see questions from just a few minutes ago. Yeah. So please re-ask those in the comments and questions. We want to make sure we get to as many of those as possible. And as many of you know, after the show, whatever ones we don't get to, goes through. And
there's so many questions. I find one, and then there's 3 more that come in and push it up. I seriously love you guys.
Yeah, they're moving, and you guys are awesome. Pam Roby Pierce, my miniature horse, loves the blueberry. I remember Pam. She's given
she
that
did.
to...
Yeah, she was asking if it was... because she was a mean little horse. I forgot the exact term she used, but it was hilarious. But that's so awesome that you're giving it to your horse. Has it been working for, kind of reducing pain or the agitation? I think that's what you were experiencing with your horse.
Our friend Diane Romeo's here, wants to try cartridge. Definitely recommend that Koi device.
Diane, this isn't like a... this would be, this pod system would be if you have the Wellicy or, a bottled vape juice like the Reef or the Cryptid. This wouldn't be used for a cartridge that you screw in. You would have to get a different device. This is so you can fill your own juice.
Our friend John Ojeda's in the house says never tried any koi products, but have heard nothing but good stuff about them. I've never had a bad experience with koi. I've done edibles, vaping, tinctures. They're all great.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because I think we've pretty much reviewed all the koi products that they have, and I can't think of one that I did not like.
Even the topical, that koi.
I use the top. It's sitting on my desk. That one we sampled, it's sitting on my desk, and I use it every single day, and it's amazing.
Somebody was asking about a butter. I don't know, maybe for like cooking purposes. Right now, we don't have one.
No, we don't have a butter, but I mean, you could buy either like our isolate, or you could even take our Wellicy unflavored CBD additive, and you could mix it that way too.
Yep.
Let's see.
Ashley was telling someone named Jay to go to the beginning of the video. We explained it pretty well. I don't know, Jay, if you're asking about CBD for diabetes, but yeah, that was our topic we covered in the first segment.
Yeah, and we do have everything: CBD vape juice, bath bombs, creams, tinctures, you name it, guys, we got it.
Those bath bombs we can't even keep in stock.
Yeah, I did see somebody say, I forgot, she said she finally tried the Wellicy bath bombs, and it sounded like she loved it.
Maya says love that portable. Yep, it's pretty nice.
I mean, it's solid, and what's cool when you put it in, it's like magnetic. The pod like literally just drops back in there. It's a solid device.
Vicky says I've not tried vaping the grape because she loves eating the grape.
Vicky loves our Wellicy grape. Anytime we post about it, Vicky is on there talking about the grape, and I love seeing that. But Vicky, I'd recommend try vaping it. If you have the strawberry, try mixing the grape and the strawberry. I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna mix it because I had some grape left in here. And it turned out very, very good. But Ben was even just like, what are you doing? And then he tried. He's like, oh, that's really good. So try it, guys, and let me know.
Brittany was the one who tried the bath bomb and loved it.
Brittany, okay, yep. Oh, I will tell you, they work. Awesome, Brittany. I love hearing that. Like, I know our products work, but it really gives us, some real gratification when you guys actually tell us that it works.
Remember, guys, third-party testing, lab results. Look for that when you're buying CBD. They're all available at wellicy.com. Sorry, go ahead.
No, Rachel Woolman, sorry if I said your name wrong. Nothing works that I've tried yet at all. Well, Rachel, which products have you tried? I'm curious because if you tell me some of the products you tried, or if you prefer tinctures, gummies, or whatever kind of CBD product, I'd love to point you in the direction of some truly effective CBD products. You can ask the people that have been watching us and following us for the last year plus, and our regular customer base, that our products that we sell work.
Yeah, talk to Sue or Diane or Margie or whoever. I mean, there's
Lori, you name it, guys. Like, we definitely use this community as a resource.
Danielle thinks the grape sounds good, but loves mango. I agree. Mango's my favorite fruit, so.
Yeah, mango is pretty good.
Can we get a Wellicy mango?
Yeah, we could try a little mango. Maybe that'll be a flavor. I think like mango, blackberry, and like watermelon. Watermelon's definitely a very highly requested flavor from you guys. Yeah, see, it always comes up every single week. So, all right, let's see. Tammy Waylon Colby said, went to the doctor today for my shoulders, and he said he thought the koi was helping my inflammation.
Nice.
Well, Tammy, if your doctor's telling you that, and you know your body, so you know if it's working, and you see it's working, keep using it. That's awesome, Tammy. I'm so happy to see, a doctor even recognizing that.
Ashley asks, I love sub-ohm vaping. Do you guys know if that'll give superior effects, or does it not matter? As far as effectiveness, I don't think...
I mean, sub-ohm, like, you're getting more vapor than you would out of this, so, you're getting more CBD at once. But, no, like, as the problem with sub-ohm vaping is you have the risk of destroying the CBD if you go too high.
Yeah.
I always recommend, if you're on a variable wattage device, stick between 40 and 60 watts, And like the Wellicy CBD oil review video that Ben and I just released, I was vaping at like 50-something watts. Normally I stick more closer towards 40 watts, but out of these like the Koi Zen, you can't even mess with that. It's the perfect temperature, everything you need. So if you want a confusion-free way to vape your CBD without all the bells and whistles, this Koi Zen would be for you.
Mitchell Nelson says he's dying to get his hands on some CBD. So tell us more about, if you're comfortable, Mitchell, about what you might use it for.
Yeah, I mean, we do have a lot of viewers. A lot of you guys are new, so I'm assuming a lot of you guys are coming from the diabetes community. Brittany Harris said, I tried their gum. Oh, man, it just disappeared. Brittany, I was reading your question. It disappeared. She said something about the $5 gummies. She tried them.
Oh, these?
Yes, yeah, the California grown gummies. It's a 2-pack gummy. They're 25 milligrams each. And they're $5. That's not a mistake, guys. $5. They're at Wellicy.com right now. $5 for 50 milligrams of CBD. 25 milligrams per gummy. They're very good too, and that's a mango flavor too.
A bunch of people. Well, Diane was saying she doesn't have a bathtub, only a shower, so she can't try the bathtub. But a bunch of people were talking about it. Somebody said about using it in the shower. I'm not sure how that would work, but maybe it does. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, try it. Yeah, try it. You could try it. You never know. Let's see. Deborah Nelson said, also got my husband to start using my Wellicy apple. That's awesome. Margie. Oh, Margie, good thing I copied your... Oh, it didn't work. She said something about her cat. Margie, will you repaste that again? Something about your cat getting scratched?
Margie's been with us since the beginning.
She has. Margie really has.
Brittany says, I've been in so much pain from my lupus, fibro, which are both autoimmune diseases, of course, and the bath bombs made her feel a bunch of relief. I lost the comment. Sorry, Brittany, but I know that's what you were saying.
I love it. Margie Higgins, when will the Foggy Z's be back in stock? I believe, Margie, we were talking about is the Green Road Sleepy Z's. Those will be in stock. I'm just waiting to get our inventory.
Danielle Tatum is telling people to get the bomb, the Koi bomb, I'm assuming? Is that what
the Koi healing bomb. Yeah, that stuff. It's what we were just talking about, and it, like... Tammy loves it, It's working for her. It's worked for me. And, it's a great product all around, So if you're looking for something, for eczema or, some dryness, that Koi Healing Balm would be phenomenal. Even if you guys have pain, like muscular pain, it's a salve. So it's meant to be rubbed onto large muscle groups. So if you have thigh pain, calf pain, like that Koi Healing Balm will be absolutely phenomenal for you.
I don't know if any of you guys who saw this remember, but I tried it on my wrist. I have an old wrist injury. I have inflammation problems in my wrist. Worked immediately. I mean, it's not a major problem for me or anything, but that made me a believer in that.
Yep. Sue says, I love the strawberry. Diane, the grape is yummy. And Anna Stevens, you are so sweet. Eden's deaf and awesome person and will give you any answers you need. Yes, I will, guys. And there's a lot of comments and a lot of you guys are new. If we don't get to your questions during this show, after we're done with the show, I go home and I rewatch this entire live stream and I go through and answer every single one of the questions.
Mitchell was asking about a ship in Australia. Unfortunately, there's no international shipping right now because of customs, but thank you for watching from Australia, Mitchell.
Yep. I think it was Deborah. She said it disappeared. I love it, guys. It's something, it was Eden. How do you feel about, I think it said along the lines of vaping CBD. So repaste that because I want to answer that for you.
Matthew May, any word on the gummies, those Wellicy Super Chews?
So to be completely transparent, the whole reason that we're delayed is there was a delay in our shipment of bottles. That's what's holding this up, is our shipment of bottles. I don't know what happened with the shipping company. They lost our first shipment. So it's just been a logistical nightmare for me, guys. But I've been working on it. So I'm hoping, the bottle manufacturers got that figured out and is finally going to have it to me, by next week. Fingers crossed. Believe me, guys, I'm dying just as much as you are to release these gummies.
So, Lori was talking about she has type 2 diabetes, but her granddaughter just got diagnosed with type 1, who's 9 years old. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, Lori, I didn't want to bring it up, Lori, until you brought it up. Lori actually, she saw that we were doing this topic today, and she actually emailed me immediately, basically telling me how grateful she was that we were doing this topic. So, Lori, I hope that your son was able to watch this, and so he can start considering if CBD would be an effective option for his daughter and your granddaughter.
Sue Whalen, and that's that's amazing. I'm glad that you guys were able to communicate on that. And Lori, yeah, thank you for sharing, and we're definitely here to support you on that.
Mm-hmm.
Sue Whalen says, I love strawberry.
Loves
that
it.
strawberry grape combo he did is pretty amazing. I'm surprised. So if you guys are interested, try that.
Kayla Britton said, I also turned to CBD to help with panic attacks instead of Ativan. Phenomenal. That's a lot of people honestly do start using CBD, or their first experience with CBD is because of a panic attack. They just get it immediately, and they need something that'll combat it very, very quickly. And a lot of times it's vaping it or using a CBD tincture.
And guys, I'm not a doctor, and I'm not trying to be in anybody's business or anything, but benzos are really overprescribed in this country, and they are pretty toxic to the body, especially the liver and kidneys. So CBD for anxiety is one of the most well-documented use cases of CBD. It's extremely effective for anxiety, among other things. Mm-hmm. So
I think Mitchell Nelson said my anxiety and depression. So I think what Mitchell's talking about is referring CBD for his anxiety and depression.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Mitchell. I hope that it's providing the relief, at least some level of relief for you for both of those. Let's see. Yeah, Danielle Tatman said pricing is awesome, guys. Yeah, listen, producing CBD products is expensive, but that's not to say that it's okay, I'm just going to gouge you guys for pricing. I do a lot of market research, just knowing trends and just the cost to manufacture CBD. I know the hard numbers, so that's why I'm able to, basically look at pricing and, have it a competitive pricing for you guys, because CBD is expensive, but I'm not trying to take advantage of your guys' conditions by gouging you, by making you pay 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times what the retail cost should actually be.
I don't even think CBD is expensive. If you break it down on a per day cost or per dose cost, it's actually surprisingly cheap. And just my opinion, guys, but also if you compare it to the cost of some prescription medicines for these conditions or co-pays, I mean, again, I'm not minimizing anybody's financial situation, but it's really not.
But so if you got to do 1,000 milligram, you're spending $80 to $100 on that. You just got to look at it okay, I'm paying this up front, but it's supposed to last. Typically a 30 ml bottle lasts people anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks. So a lot. If you get your dosing right, a lot of times people can get it to last them a month. So you just break that down on a day-by-day basis, and it's a couple of bucks
a day. That's it.
You spend a lot of us spend more than that on a cup of coffee, on going out to eat, on so many other things that aren't necessary. When you look at it like that, then it's okay, I could possibly make this work in my budget.
Yeah. Great comment from Kayla. Got the mint CBD vape. It's so good. Vaping CBD has helped with my asthma so much. Haven't needed my inhaler for months.
Love it. I mean, that makes sense because it does help combat, the restriction and the inflammation in the airways.
Yep.
And, that also reduces mucus buildup. So, it's killing 2 birds with one stone. So that's truly amazing. A few months without your inhaler, that is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that really is incredible. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Ashley
said, bath bombs will slowly evaporate with the shower. I've done it plenty.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Ashley. I'm glad you were a little, you experimented with that. So thank you.
Pam's looking for a kiwi flavor.
A kiwi flavor, yeah. Kiwi would be good, like a kiwi strawberry or a kiwi watermelon strawberry would be good.
Lots of watermelon fans.
There's a lot, yeah.
Elizabeth Legault says, it's good for some of my complications. I'm assuming you mean health complications, Elizabeth. If you care to expound on that, let us know, but thank you, and glad to hear that.
Let's see. Diane Romeo. Diane, you have been around with us since episode 1. I know that
Diane from
for a fact. You've been on our very first episode. So, thank you for returning, Diane. My daughter is in having a big cancer surgery right now. Has been in since 7 a.m. this morning. I know I need to get some of this for her. I will see her next month. Well, thoughts and prayers to your daughter, Diane, and the rest of you and your family. If there's any questions you have for CBD products in regards to this situation, you can always call me, email me, send me a chat. I'm always happy to help you out.
Yeah, and of course, thoughts and prayers with you, Dinah, definitely. Deborah says, I have very bad knee problems and the CBD has changed my life. No more Tylenol or Advil. Thank you, Deborah.
No, I know a lot of people have even said that CBD has, since they started using CBD, that bottle of Advil just sits and collects dust basically on their shelves, or they just throw it away.
And those things are, in my opinion, not good for your body. So
I mean, yeah, especially, if you get injured or something and your doctor's telling you, go home and take 7 of those a day. It's like, if you're taking 7 of those every single day, there's people that do that for years. Years.
Advil, in my opinion, can be very hard on the intestinal lining, the gut, the stomach, and in my opinion, Tylenol is very bad for the liver. Also, not just my opinion. I mean, it's documented if anyone wants to look
Extended
that up.
long-term use of Advil is harmful to the body.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Margie, yes, thank you for sharing that. My cat got his eye scratched and was going to take him to the vet, but decided to try CBD on his food, and it cleared up in 3 days.
These are incredible testimonials, guys. I mean,
thank you so much for sharing that, Margie. Margie, seriously, like, I just want to be in your mind because I feel like anytime you run into a situation where, like, you or a pet gets injured or anything, and you're just like, how can I hack the shit out of this with CBD? And you do it every single time, Margie, and I love it.
Well, CBD is like hacking your body via the endocannabinoid system, guys. Again, the endocannabinoid system recently discovered just in the 90s, right?
Yeah,
by doctors.
yeah.
Like, it's pretty amazing how it works.
Yeah, and it was actually discovered while trying to prove the harmful benefits of cannabis.
Ironic. That's so ironic.
Ironic as hell, but it's funny. Let's see. Yeah, Tammy, there is also a Wellicy support group. Yes, guys. If you go to our page and then on the left-hand side, you click community, or groups, you can join the Wellicy CBD support group, or just type Wellicy CBD support group. I'm in there regularly. The rest of our team is in there regularly. And we got all of you guys that are constantly in there that are always there to help.
Helping each other.
It's so any questions you guys have, like, the Wellicy CBD support group is the place you want to go because that's where we'll be able to directly engage with you. And with groups, for a fact that everybody will see it.
Yep. Danielle Tapman, bad car accident. CBD balm is my saving grace. Well, sorry to hear that,
but I'm happy CBD's helping you out. Doug Bergman, hello Wellicy crew. What's up, Doug? It's good to see you, my main man. Let's see. Oh, John Ojeda, Ben, have you tried another dab yet?
Of CBD?
Yeah.
Did I? I don't know.
No, not since when we tried it was cryptid stuff, I believe.
John, I am planning on getting a dab rig for both THC and CBD use soon.
I'm trying to get to push him over to that side to start dabbing.
When we made a little video about it, guys. If you want to check it out, it's on the Wellicy Facebook page about dabbing CBD. It's a different method of consumption. Extremely potent, extremely fast,
and it's not for newbies. I don't recommend it. It's more for the more seasoned, experienced CBD user because that's a lot of CBD. A very small amount, 0.1 grams of that is 100 milligrams in strength, and that 100 milligrams is getting absorbed instantaneously.
And we were dabbing CBD isolate, too, for those of you.
Last time it was the Wellicy CBD isolate that we were dabbing. That's what we did. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Ashley said, Ben, dabs? Ashley, I think you're asking what dabs are. Basically, dabs are a concentrated form of, cannabinoids, such as, in this case, we were dabbing CBD isolate. So CBD isolate, it's the raw crystals that go into our CBD oil line. It's the most versatile way to get CBD. So with that isolate, it's a white, kind of sugary, sandy kind of substance. And then what you do is we just we get basically, I'll put it, a bong, and then a water pipe, if you want to be politically correct. But you take a bong, and then you put a nail on it, and then you just heat it, and then you touch that isolate to the nail, and it vaporizes that isolate, and you inhale it.
Yeah. It's not for newbies, but it's pretty awesome.
It's a super concentrated way to get your CBD.
Now, Anna says the more you tune in, the more you learn all the different products, how they work, and a lot of people share their experiences, how CBD has helped. Yep, you're absolutely right, Anna. That's one of the great things about this stream we do every Wednesday.
Jimmy Ormadroid. Sorry if I said your last name wrong, Jimmy. He said, I just recently started using CBD for anxiety and had no idea it was useful for my T1D. This is amazing news. I use a CBD spray which tastes a bit like rabbit food. So you guys have totally sold me the strawberry/grape vape combo. Thanks a lot. Keep doing what you do. Thank you, Jimmy, for sharing that. I wish you luck. And please, once you do pick up the Wellicy grape and strawberry, one, let me know what you like, what you think about the taste. And two, most importantly, let me know about the effects you're experiencing.
Ashley, another great comment from Ashley. So good to see the diabetic community in here. The gastrointestinal issues community needs to come on in too. And I know there's probably some people who have those conditions in here, and we've talked about it a bunch again. CBD is incredibly effective for gastro issues, guys.
Yep.
And the autoimmune issues that result from some of those conditions too. So big use there. So.
Diane Romeo, do you have the wax on your site? Yeah, so Diane, if you go to wellicy.com and on the main menu, it says dabs or CBD dabs. Click that, and then you'll be able to see the concentrates that we have available for you.
And Brittany is sharing and bringing all kinds of people in here. Thank you,
Thank you, Brittany. Yeah, I mean, see, Doug even agreed with me. The majority of folks who first try CBD is because of anxiety. Inflammation is next. I totally agree with you, Doug, because, anxiety and inflammation are two things that impact a massive portion of the world.
Margie says, I don't know if you read this, I don't think you did, or if we ever talked about this with Margie, but Margie says she had developed tremors and that CBD is the only thing that keeps them under control.
I actually did see that, Margie. He stole the comment right out of my head. But Margie, that's awesome that you're able to associate your kind of preventative maintenance of preventing tremors through the use of CBD, and I love that, Margie. I'm so happy. I love hearing your guys' success stories and improvements that you've experienced just from the use of CBD, and it's truly incredible, guys.
I know Eden was talking to Diane a little earlier about some cancer issues. And again, guys, we're not medical professionals, of course, but Brooke is asking, anyone use your products for cancer? Any positive results here with that? Stage 3 cancer here, using only CBD and THC for my cancer treatment for a year. Brooke, you're incredibly courageous.
And I applaud you.
I applaud you. In my opinion, that could be very effective, but I don't know. But
cancer is one of those things. That's why we haven't done a topic on CBD for cancer. It's because it's such a destructive disease. It's so incredibly powerful where it's just like, and there's so many different forms, and everything, where it's very difficult right now with the current information we have to directly pinpoint and say, yes, for a fact, these cannabinoids or cannabinoids in general are effective for curing cancer.
Brooke, just my personal opinion, I am of the opinion that THC 100% affects and helps cancer patients in many ways.
My opinion, I think that too, but
And then my opinion on CBD is that, again, just my opinion, but that it does most likely also help with cancer, maybe not on the scale that THC does. But
you definitely would want to do both of them. You would want to combine, you want to use THC and CBD.
And feel free, I'm sure Eden feels the same way, to get in touch with us more about that.
Get in touch and ask any questions. We just can't, publicly come out and make these medical claims. The last thing I want is the FDA knocking on our door.
Right.
So, let's see. Yeah. Oh, Sue even said, yep, I haven't had to use my inhaler since last October.
I don't know. Did you read this comment from Jay about diabetic bad nerve damage?
No.
Okay, so Jay says, I'm a type 1 diabetic and have really bad nerve damage in my legs and feet. Could CBD help with this? I really believe so. We've talked about diabetic neuropathy here before, nerve pain. The endocannabinoid system is intimately intertwined with the nervous system, the parasympathetic, sympathetic, like central nervous, all of them, which is where this nerve pain of yours is originating from most likely. So yeah, I think it could help.
Yes, Matthew May. Charlotte's Web is a type of strain, but that strain was specifically engineered. They crossbred countless times to basically, invent their own strain. And that's what became Charlotte's Web, and it was named after Charlotte Figgery, I believe is her name. She was like a little 8 or 10-year-old little girl who was just going through hell with seizures, and basically through the use of, this plant, the Charlotte's Web strain that's high in CBD, it helped, reduce her number of seizures drastically.
Another question from Brooke here. She says, this may be one maybe you can expound on, Eden. CBD difference with hemp as opposed to CBD from, say, like a Charlotte's Web. Maybe if you could just talk about hemp oil versus CBD oil or the
wait. I'm asking the difference between CBD from hemp or CBD from a strain that naturally produces it. Well, if you're asking, like, if CBD from a cannabis strain or, like, a marijuana strain or CBD from the hemp plant, CBD at the end of the day.
Okay.
Basically, hemp has higher levels of CBD, lower levels of THC. Cannabis, higher levels of THC, lower levels of CBD. But if you're extracting CBD from it, the chemical makeup is identical. CBD is CBD. Let's see. If it's found in nature, it's usually bad for... I don't know what that meant.
Tammy says my Januvia, which I think is a prescription medication, cost me $600 with insurance, and now I'm off of it.
Holy crap.
So she's off of that because of CBD, so it's saving her money.
Holy crap. With insurance, that is not okay.
I know these things. My mother, who passed away a couple years ago, was a diabetic for many years. My father, who's older, is a diabetic. It's something I have to be really careful about as I get older because it's hereditary. Like, it's a big problem in my family. So I know a lot about the diabetes, unfortunately. So
let's see.
And my point is the medications are incredibly expensive, or if you're on insulin or any of these things. So yeah.
Right now, inhaling and blowing. Margie Higgins said, getting rid of sinus headaches right now. Inhaling and blowing out my nose. Margie, I do this when I have headaches. Like, nothing is as effective as, CBD or THC for me. I rely heavily on those cannabinoids.
Migraines, too.
Migraines are horrible.
Danielle, another great comment. My husband should be disabled, but vaping CBD in the bomb has helped him go on about his days.
Excuse my language, but holy shit.
Powerful.
That is very powerful, very amazing, and something that you probably wouldn't experience with current pharmaceutical medications.
Yeah.
Without having 30 million other side effects.
Right.
So, congratulations to her husband?
Danielle Tatman's husband.
Danielle, congratulations to you and your husband, because I'm sure that's just... made your quality of lives together that much better. You're still able to, actually live and go do things.
Ash, this is lots of OGs in this thread. I agree. Really cool people.
There is, and there's a lot of newbies. I love seeing these new faces, and old, of course. Like a Vicks additive, but CBD. Charlie Boone said, do you have a product like a vapor humidifier, like a Vicks additive, but CBD? No, I mean, like maybe a peppermint vape juice. I don't know. Like, are you talking about you want to diffuse your CBD? Because I mean, basically, Charlie, what you're asking, I mean, a vapor humidifier, then you would just want to vape CBD.
Yeah. If for some reason you're avoiding the lungs and you're maybe just trying to smell it like an essential oil type of way,
there's not diffusers. It's CBD. If you put CBD oil in a aromatherapy diffuser, it would not work. CBD does not work that way.
Okay. So there you guys go. Now, Vicky, sharing a very important thing, had kidney function issues with naproxen, which I believe is an anti-inflammatory, right, Vicky?
I think so.
So, again, there's another,
Guys, there are so many success stories and, improvements in just your overall lives, and I really appreciate you guys for the fact that you're comfortable sharing that with us.
Yeah.
So, thank you. Had done it again recently. He said what they were. I don't know. Sorry, I think Ashley was talking about. She was basically just asking if you dabbed again.
Oh, great question from someone. My Nina Fresa. What is the difference between CBD and CBD with THC for chronic pain? I'm glad you asked. It's something called the entourage effect. So CBD on its own is effective. THC on its own is effective, but that's psychoactive, so some people aren't looking for that. CBD is non-psychoactive. When you combine CBD and THC or any of the other cannabinoids, for example, in a full-spectrum CBD product, you'll get all the cannabinoids. In a broad spectrum, you'll get all of them minus THC. You're getting a synergistic effect. something called the entourage effect, and in my opinion, it feels and works better when you combine them all. But that's, you don't have to. It's just a way to do it.
It does, but there's use cases for both of them. It really just comes down to depending on what you're trying to treat. But with that said, I always recommend you at least experiment with both types.
And I'm feeling great from that CBD we were making.
I do feel phenomenal. Like, it's already 5 o'clock, guys. We're going to go through it. We'll answer a couple more questions, and then we need to pick a winner. As you can see, I've been puffing on that Koi Zen device and the purple haze from Cryptid CBD this entire show. And I feel like I could just sit here and talk for hours upon hours more. But I don't want to keep you guys for that long.
So Brooke is asking, just to clarify, so she's asking what's the difference between like CBD from hemp and a CBD strain that you might get at a dispensary, like a Harley Quinn or something like that, really high CBD strain. Like you said, one isn't necessarily better than the other.
The ones you buy at a dispensary will have higher potency of THC in it.
Yeah.
Like our products are hemp derived, so they can't have any higher levels. It has to be 0.3% or less per dry weight.
But as far as the CBD goes, the CBD in that strain of the dispensary is no better than the CBD in this or in that. CBD is CBD.
Yeah, when you look at the chemical compound, if you look at the chemical compound of the CBD extracted from, a cannabis plant, and then our CBD products, the chemical compound structure would be identical.
Now, not all CBD products are created equal.
Yes.
We're doing high quality, premium CBD, third party tested, very high quality extraction methods, and that's why it works so
Now,
well.
there's a difference between, that stuff you would buy at a dispensary and crappy low quality CBD, because that's not even, I don't even consider that CBD.
Right. So always look for those third party test results.
Kayla Britton said, I have my 5-year-old daughter on the chalk mint as a preventative, 1 or 2 drops a day. She loves it. Look, there's a parent giving it to her child. I love when I get to hear that stuff. All right, guys. So I think it's about that time for us to start going through and picking some winners.
Yeah. So we have how many winners today?
7.
Okay. So I'll pick 3. You pick 4.
Okay.
All right. I'll go first.
Okay.
What an amazing show we had today, guys. Really enjoyable. Thank you so much for all of you who are participating and sharing with us and just making this show what it is. We do amazing giveaways every week, so if for some reason you don't win today, come back next week. We're always giving away high quality premium CBDs. Our 52nd episodes, we did 51 giveaways before this. We're going to keep going, so don't be discouraged. But my first winner today, and I guess you'll explain how they pick or what they get or how that's going to work.
It's going to be random, guys. So what it is, just to avoid confusion and just headache, it's just going to be random products going to show up.
Cool. So my first winner is Danielle Tatum. Congratulations, Danielle.
Danielle.
Let us know you're still here.
Yep.
I think she just said please, actually.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
Danielle Tatum, I just need you to say I'm still here.
Tatman.
Oh, Tatman. I'm sorry. We always butcher somebody's name on this show week after week.
But congratulations, Danielle. You are the first winner.
Congratulations, Danielle. Tatman?
Tatman, yeah.
Tatman?
She is here. She says,
okay.
Yeah,
all right. Danielle, what you're going to do is take a picture of your driver's. It's going to apply to everybody. If you win, take a picture of your driver's license and then type your shipping address and send that to my email at hello@wellicy.com. All right. So now, should I switch off? We'll do. So you pick one, I'll pick one.
Yeah.
So, all right. Let's see. All right. So she was killing it. Where did that go? All right. Ashley Barlow. Congratulations. You are winner number 2.
Nice.
Ashley Barlow, if you are still here, say I'm here. And, of course, we're going to wait to see if Ashley's still here. Guys, I'm looking at this, and I'm kind of in the middle of the comments thread right now, and there's 183 new comments below this. You guys are killing it today. I love all of you.
Yes.
All right, so Ashley Barlow, if you're still here, say I'm still here, Eden.
There she is.
Ashley, congratulations. Picture driver's license, type shipping address, send that to hello@wellicy.com. Now your turn.
My second winner is, I forget the last name, but Brooke. If you are here, let us know, Brooke. You are a winner, too.
Oh, Brooke Gierman?
Yes.
Brooke, Gierman. I totally butchered your last name, I'm sure. but Brooke Gearman.
Let us know you're
I'm
here.
sorry, Brooke. I don't hate don't hate me.
Maybe it's Geierman or something.
Geierman, Brooke Geierman. I think Geierman sounds more accurate.
Yep.
Brooke, are you still here?
Let us know you're here, Brooke. Ashley says thank you. You're very welcome.
You are very, very welcome. Brooke, you will be winner number 3 if you're still here.
She is here, and we did say her name right. All right.
Geierman? Oh, yeah. All right, so now it's your turn.
No, that was me.
Oh, that was you. Okay, okay. Let's see. Now I'm going to go through Brittany Harris.
Yeah, Brittany. Congratulations, Brittany.
What was that, number 4?
That is our 4th, yes.
4th, Brittany Harris. You are numero cuatro. I can't. My Spanish kind of left my brain for a second.
So congrats, Brittany. Let us know you're here.
Yep. Brittany, are you still here?
I did just get the fingers crossed.
Brittany Harris. Let's see. Yeah, Daniel Tapman, that's 3. Now Brittany Harris is number 4.
Yes. Brittany, let us know you're here.
Yeah, Brittany, we're just waiting for you to respond and say, I'm still here.
There she is.
Brittany, you are here.
Right.
Now it's Ben's turn to pick number 5.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to go with Kayla for our next winner.
Kayla Britton?
Yeah, I don't know the last name.
Kayla, Brittain.
Yep. Let us know you're here, Kayla. Thank you for your great engagement today, Kayla.
Kayla, if you're still here, you'll be winner number 5. Let me know if Kayla drops a comment and says, I'm still here, guys. Let's see.
I feel like Oprah. You get a CBD.
You get a CBD. Kayla Britton, are you still here?
Let us know.
Let's see.
Kayla.
I want to see if you'll be winner number 5. Kayla. She did say congrats a little while ago, so I know she's still lingering.
Yeah.
Kayla, we're going to give you a couple more seconds.
Come on, Kayla, let us know you're here. There she is.
Kayla, you're still here. All right,
congrats.
Perfect. All right.
That was me, right? Yes. That was number 5. This is the 6th. Was it? Yeah.
This is number 6, yeah.
Yep, number 6. All right.
All right. Sue Power.
Sue
Power, congratulations. You are winner number 6.
Nice.
Sue Power, let me know you're still here. Let's see. Sue Power.
So far, we've picked all girls. Maybe we need to...
Oh, yeah. I didn't even know that. We're
Yeah.
just scrolling through and just, finding ones.
All right, so this is the last one, right?
Sue Power, you still here? I know you're still lingering.
Sue's got to be in here.
Sue Power, you are winner number 6.
Sue Whalen, if there she is.
Yep.
You're welcome, Sue.
You are welcome. All right, so last but not least, winner number 7. That's your turn now, my dude.
I'm going to give this to Charlie Boone.
Charlie
Congrats,
Boone, my
Charlie.
man. Congratulations. Charlie Boone, drop a comment, say I'm still here, and then we will get your CBD products out to all of you guys. Thank you all so much. Let's see. Well, first, let's wait to see if Charlie is still here to make sure he's here to claim his prize.
Charlie was in here.
Yeah, because, I like to, to keep it fair. Charlie, you got to stick around to the end of the show to win.
You're welcome, Charlie.
You're welcome, Charlie. Much love. We love you guys just as much as you guys love us, because we really could not do this without you. We've been doing this for a year. If you guys didn't come here week after week, Ben and I would pretty much just be sitting up here talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
And I'm glad it's not like that. We had probably our largest viewership throughout the show today of any show. So what a perfect time other than our year anniversary.
And people watch our video replay later in the week, guys. I'm sure you guys revisit them, but there's nothing like the personal interaction.
Because you guys ask a question and I'll come here and answer it. If we didn't get to your questions, I will go through all the questions tonight. And I will answer each and every single one of them for you guys.
Yeah, guys, so what a great time we had today. Thanks for stopping by.
We just gave away $250 worth of CBD products, guys.
7 winners.
7, guys.
So that's awesome.
Amazing. We have given away thousands of dollars of CBD products in the last year, and we have no plans to stop anytime soon.
Couldn't do without you guys. We're here every Wednesday, 4 Mountain in Colorado, where we are. That's 6 Eastern, 5 Central, or 3 Pacific. For those of you across the country, I know A lot of you are in other states. So thanks again for joining us on another great show. Have a great week.
Yeah, and guys, if you guys have not, joined our text list, you guys really should. You just to 31996. If you just text Wellicy, you will get a coupon code for subscribing, and that way it'll ensure that you don't miss any, special promotions or, any company updates. We won't send you any more than 4 or 5 text messages a month. We won't spam you. So,
do we have a coupon code today?
Yes, we do. Coupon code WW52, 15% off for the next 24 hours.
All right, guys. Yeah.
All right. That's about it, guys. All of you winners, email hello@wellicy.com, photo of driver's license, type in shipping address, and we'll get it out to you.
Thanks, guys. Have a great week.
Yep. Later, guys.